What's good? Pre-save the brand new song. Click on the link. Go pre-save it. Already did, so you can do it. I actually do like album cover. I'm not gonna lie. 4 total pre-saves. Go pre-save it. We have 4 pre-saves and 14 visit. Go pre-save it, and then we're gonna have a successful little thing. But anyways, how are you guys doing today? How are you doing today? How are you guys doing? Type in the chat if you're here.
Skeens is in the worst situation possible, and it's all the Pirates' fault. So let's talk about it. As we all know, Skeens is one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's got a 2.05 ERA and a 3.2 WAR. That's incredible.
What's good, everybody?
I'm not focused on that today. I'm focused on his pitcher record. As of today, Paul Skeens is currently 4-6. That's 4 wins to 6 losses. If you get a win as a pitcher, you need to allow less runs than your offense scores. So if you allow 1 run, your offense has to allow 2 runs, and vice versa. And for fact purposes, I want to tell you how he pitched in those 6 losses. So let's get into that. 8 innings pitched, 1 earned runs, and 8 strikeouts versus Houston. 8 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and 9 strikeouts versus Philly. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts versus St. Louis. 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, and 2 strikeouts versus Chicago. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts versus Cleveland. 6 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts versus St. Louis. So in only one of those games, he actually deserved the loss. The Pirates' offense is just so pitiful that he has to throw 9 innings of shutout baseball to even try to get a no decision. It's so sad. I actually can't stand it. All glory to God, everybody. Peace.
Wow. Wow. Wait. What? The Thunder's choked. Oh. They cut the lead to 2. No, watch this and see what happens. And that's one way to increase. 2 is not a whole lot. Watch. This has to be the most ridiculous choke ever. 2 teams are choked against the Pacers. Cleveland Cavaliers and right now it looks like the Oklahoma City Thunders. I wonder if they called a timeout. What? What is that? I mean, they're in their hometown, so.
Cheers. Cookie dough ain't the only thing I can fill with cream, but this definitely looks delicious. Cheers. Cream all over my face. Can't say it's the first time. Cheers. Cheers.
Well, I actually want to watch this. I'm gonna watch a Minecraft video.
The Emirates Stadium is one of The Emirates Stadium is one of the most iconic stadiums in modern football, and it is home to Arsenal, which is, in my unbiased opinion, the best football club to ever exist. With them playing really well and possibly winning a trophy this season, I decided to try and recreate their home in my hardcore world. But apart from the Emirates Stadium, we are also going to be building a second mystery stadium that I'll reveal later, and we also attempted to break a world record in this video. I know, it all sounds crazy, but it will all make sense. Just trust me. Okay, so I don't want all my crazy builds to be too far from each other, so I think I'm going to build the stadium right here, directly under my average sized starter base.
The first thing we need to do is mark out the area where the stadiums are going to go.
Perfect. Okay, I really want to terraform this area and make it nice and flat before I get to building. So I want to first cover the whole area in beacons to save a ton of time. One mass wither and genocide later, I got to work covering the whole 870 by 415 area in maxed out beacons. The two effects I chose to put on each beacon was speed 2 and haste 2, so I can move around and mine really quickly. To work on this entire area, I was going to need a bunch of tools. So to get all the tools I needed, I exploited villagers for a couple of hours and then applied all the enchants on the tools at my gold farm. Okay, I now have a shulker box each of pickaxes, shovels, axes, and some flint and steel. Now we can take all these tools and start flattening out the whole area. Yeah, this is going to take me forever. I first had to get rid of all the trees. This process alone ended up taking me about 11 hours. And that was when I really started to realize the true scale of this entire project. Okay, so I finally got rid of all the trees. But before we move on to now flattening out everything, there's something that has been giving me lots of issues. And I feel like it's going to be a potential heavy time waster on this project. And that is mobs. At night time, the mobs will get raised. Next thing I want to do is build a mob switch. Now that the mob switch is up and running, we can get to work.
I'm just watching a Minecraft video.
Without being worried about mobs.
Thunderstruck.
Some people might be thinking about why I chose to devote so much time into doing stadiums as a massive build for my second video. But the thing is, I'm not just building stadiums for the sake of just building something massive, you know. But the main reason is I genuinely want to fill this world up with builds of stuff that actually means something to me. Like with the first video, the base I built there reminds me of my childhood. And with this one, football is like a really big interest for me and my family. We also put the same club, and whenever we're home, we watch all the Arsenal matches together whenever they're playing. So yeah, I was actually really excited to get to build this. Right now, Arsenal is about to play a match against Man City. For my American audience, Manchester City is like a really good football team, like really good. And I'm feeling so confident that I thought I'll cook up a fun little wager. So here's the terms. If Man City wins this match, I promise to burn I'm so confident I'm going to say 10 stacks of diamonds. I'm going to burn it in lava in this world. And if Arsenal wins, you guys have to subscribe to draw. But you know what? We'll go half and half. Okay? You guys still have to subscribe. And instead of 10 stacks, I'll burn just 5 stacks of diamonds. So I only have 7 diamonds. Oh my. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 3 hours of my life I'm not getting back. And that is all the mountains completely flattened out. You guys don't want to know how long this whole thing took me, but all of that was just me taking down all the mountains and everything.
I'm gonna take a guess it took
but I still want
a lot of time.
grass blocks all through, you know, for the aesthetics. So I spent another 29 hours breaking all the stone blocks and then covering everything with dirt blocks. Whoa, okay. I can't believe I'm finally about to say this, but after completely getting rid of these beacons, the entire area is now completely flat, like it is all the same Y level. Look at what it used to look like, and look at what it looks like now. That is insane. And those of you that think the corners are ugly, and I should probably spend a couple more hours terraforming everything so it looks more natural. The next thing on the agenda is to gather all the materials we need to build the stadium. And oh my god. I don't really get overwhelmed with large projects, like as you've probably noticed so far from my videos, but let's just say this one might might be getting to me a little bit. To gather these materials, we're going to need a bunch of farm.
That's good. Pre-save link is in the chat. You can pre-save the brand new song, Demonic Place. That's a good song. It's a good song.
And to build those farms, we're going to need to gather even more materials. Like, for example, we need a total of about 830,000 wool. So we have to set out to find some wheat so we can breed enough sheep for a giant wool farm. Hello? What? Is that normal? If you do not acknowledge a problem, then it doesn't exist. Oh, okay, I found a village. It's right by my slime farm too. Okay, let's get those hay bales, and this should be enough wheat. The other materials were all stuff I could craft or find in my storage. So I did that, and boom, we have all the materials here we need for all the farms, apart from two things: some sheep and some.
Which one? Which one? Oh, I made that. Ben Stewart doesn't do anything. He makes Blookit.
Alley. Let's just kidnap these boys. There we go. And then I got an alley from a pillager outpost. So apparently, I read online that if you take a jukebox and play some music, that while the alley is dancing, if you grab some
I made that.
ameth, and you just give it to him, you can multiply them. It works. Wait. I then went to work clearing out some area around spawn to make space for the farms. We have 6 farms total we need to build, and I wanted to go from the easiest to the hardest one. We are going to build the snow farm first, and I can't really build it here because it is a that's one of the 6 farms I need done. And now let's move on to the next farm. I built a concrete converter, a squid farm, a flower farm, a cactus line for a wool farm that can make that amount in a reasonable time. So I just decided to build multiple ones of this design I found on the Sugarcraft channel. Okay. Design I found on the Sugarcraft channel. I wonder what my world would be without tutorials, bro. Imagine a playthrough
That's
where
good.
you're not allowed to look up any tutorials, where you just build stuff based on your own understanding of the game. Oh my god. So many YouTubers' worlds would suck, man.
It's good.
Whoa, I just noticed we hit day 1000, by the way. That's crazy. And we're done. Oh, Finally, now that I have all the farm set up for the farmable items, I need to set out to collect some of the more specific items I can't really farm, like andesite and grass blocks. I then AFK'd at all the farms to get about this project is that I started it on the 16th of last month, like exactly, and check out the date. So without any more yapping, let's get to building this thing. And boom. And that is a recreation of the Emirates Stadium done in my hardcore world. That looks insane.
Oh, dang, that looks good.
I remember when I used to look at massive projects like these and think it's literally impossible. But trust me, you just need to keep going. Like, just take it one block at a time, literally. My dream is to visit this place in real life one day. That would be sick. But anyways, this is just 50% of the work, as we know. I promised you guys 2 stadiums, and this is just one of them. Second one, so far, I haven't said what stadium it is yet, and I'm still not going to. Not yet. Well, some of you recognize it while I build it, but
I don't watch soccer, so I have no idea what stadium this is. Looks like the Texas Rangers Stadium. Actually not remotely close.
boom! The mystery stadium is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I know you're surprised because they're like Arsenal's biggest rivals. For any Americans watching, think of it as like a Lakers fan building a Celtics arena. To get that analogy, I literally Googled biggest basketball rivalry. That's what I got. I hope that is accurate. I know you're thinking, why would you want that in your hardcore world? Well, that is because we are going to be blowing up this stadium. Was it wise to spend so many hours on almost every intricate detail on this build just to blow it off after? No, the answer would be absolutely not. So for this bit, I thought it would be funny to like break the world record for the most amount of TNT ever exploded in survival Minecraft, currently held by Womba, by just one block of TNT. So let's go and get some TNT. The current record, according to Womba's video, is 1,331,000 blocks of TNT. And to craft that, we'll need 5,324,000 sand and 6,655,000 gunpowder. I already have a really good sand farm that does about 75,000 sand per hour, so it will only take about 70 hours of AFK to get all the sand. So I just expanded the storage system for that farm and then transported all the sand to spawn. The gunpowder, on the other hand, was going to require some more effort because the farms I currently had would have taken me ages to get all the gunpowder I needed. So I did some research, and by research, I meant I went on YouTube and typed fast gunpowder farm, and I found a design that does 150,000 gunpowder per hour, but it needed to be built in a perimeter, so guys, you might want to get out of the way. You have about 8 seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No.
And the Thunder's tied up.
After I made the perimeter, I set up the creeper farm and could now get all the gunpowder I needed as well. And finally, boys, we're here. On my right, we have 6,655,000 pieces of gunpowder. And on my left, 5,324,000 pieces of sand. I then got to work crafting up all of the TNT. The way I was going about this was really slow because I wasn't doing anything special. I was just doing it normally, picking up sand from one tower and then gunpowder from the next tower and then combining it on the crafting table. I honestly tried to find the faster way to do this, but the other crafter I found was really slow and I have no idea how Womba does the of crafting later. And we're here. We have exactly 770 shulker boxes plus this. We can get to work placing down all of this TNT. With this as well, I also didn't really have any tricks to place them down insanely fast. The only thing I did was use Twikaru to help me be able to place down 4 blocks beneath my feet. I used the hand restock feature, so it places blocks from my inventory to my main hand slot every time I run out. I ended up spending about 27 hours just placing down all of this TNT. Yo, I forgot to turn on my mob switch, bro. Yeah, that would have been really tragic. And that is to match the current world record for the most amount of TNT in survival Minecraft. But if we come up here and grab that, craft ourselves just one more piece of TNT and place it down here, then in this huge pile, we have exactly 1,331,001 piece of TNT, meaning we're breaking Womba's record by exactly one TNT. Bro, that looks menacing and beautiful at the same time. This is about to be the world record for the most amount of TNT ever exploded in survival Minecraft. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just pause the video right here. Okay, to blow up this much TNT, you need a really good computer, which, if you have not noticed, is something I do not possess. For some reason, I hadn't thought about that part at all. The whole entire time I was trying to get all of this TNT down and break the record. So yeah, I'm just going to let you see the result of this much TNT on an average laptop. Oh, hello? After this, my laptop literally showed me like 3 frames in 45 minutes, bro. You heard that right. 3 frames in 45 minutes. Okay, so this is an update from real life because my OBS can't record anything that's going on anymore. And I don't know what's going on, bro. It's just stuck. It has been like this for 45 minutes, bro. And the TNT is spreading a lot, so it might get to me. So I might also be dead here. I'm just going to go to bed and then see where it is at in the morning because I'm like really tired. So I'm literally just getting up from the bed, as you can see. And we're still stuck here, bro. No. After being stuck on that screen for like 12 hours, the game crashed. So I decided to just look back in to see if I was still alive. Yeah, I should be fine. Imagine we had them still loading on my laptop just blows up. We're not dead. Okay, so my laptop literally cannot process exploding that much TNT. I'm not going to try that again. No world record for me, I guess. At least not yet. And I feel like this is the most underwhelming conclusion ever. Sorry. Did I just waste the last month getting all of this TNT? Yes. Yes, I did. Will I be making another episode if this video gets me 5 subscribers? Also, yes. Yes, I will.
All I could say, wow. On. Kansas City Royals. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
You get the leadoff walk.
Hit the ball to the line. This guy dives. You remember against Houston, 3 men on base. We hit the ball to the line. The guy dive over there. Then the 2 balls that we hit at the beginning against Houston. You remember the guy throw out in the first inning. Throw out Jose, throw out Angel Martinez. And last night, the last out was man on first base. Jose went to steal, 3-2 count, and they hit a bullet, and they catch it right in the fence. So we haven't had any luck, but we haven't scored. Just 22 runs in 9 games. You know, we need to be better. Went to steal.
Nice around.
No, we're not allowed to have anything nice in this town. That's just how it goes, apparently.
Yeah.
They Dodgers 301. I watched it yesterday. You know what? You know, the numbers is very.
Here's the home run swing. Just shooting it the other way. Fun. Judge drives that to right field and deep. Cade back, looking up. It's gone. A laser.
Howard's driven deep to right field, going back Harper. He's on the track. He's at the wall. Leaps. See ya. A home run for Gardner. For more. Fly ball. Right field. Going back Engel. He's on the track. He's at the wall. See ya. A grand slam for DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball. Down the line. Haniger on the track at the wall. See ya. Joey Gallo's signature Yankee moment.
1-1.
I'm gonna end stream here.
This kid just did something crazy.